Finally, on the Friday edition of The Briefing, the big news in the Christian world took place yesterday in the city of Detroit, where PCUSA decided to allow gay weddings within the church. As Lauren Marco of Religion News Service reports, it makes it among the largest Christian denominations in the U.S. to take an embracing step toward same-sex marriage. The vote was decidedly lopsided, 76 to 24%, and the main reason is that so many conservatives left the church. Over the last decades, there's been a virtual exodus from the PCUSA, but the denomination has been hemorrhaging members for the better part of the last 3 decades, and that exodus of members has continued for the 3rd straight year. It's not only members, but congregations. The number of dismissed congregations increased in the past year, having been 21 in 2011, 110 in 2012, and 148 in 2013. In other words, about 300 churches left the PCUSA over just the last 3 years. Liberalism and compromise are demonstrated once again to be poor church growth strategies. Here's a new oxymoron, even one for the liberal media: abortion comedy. Of course, there's nothing at all funny about abortion, but Hollywood hopes to change that with the release of the new movie Obvious Child. Director Gillian Rossbeer told the Washington Post that when Hollywood generally addresses the issue of unplanned pregnancy, the movie either ends with childbirth or adoption. We hadn't seen a feature film talk about it in that way that lifted the stigma and let it be complex and let it be difficult and let it be safe and actually end with abortion procedure, in which the Washington Post explains, she said, the main character is not filled with shame and regret. Well, there's the agenda laid bare. The agenda is extremely clear. We don't have to read any agenda onto what they're doing here. They just told us what the agenda is. They're looking to make a movie that will be watched by millions of Americans, that will let abortion be safe, and let it be complex, and let it be difficult. And above all, let it end with an abortion. And that concludes this week with The Briefing. For more information on these stories, go to albertmoeller.com.